And our European neighbours will, of course, be watching us on Sunday. After all, the election outcome in Europe's biggest economy will possibly affect EU policies and the bloc's handling of the Eurozone debt crisis. Well, Ansgar Belke joins us now. He's a financial market expert at the Duisburg-Essen University, and you're also one of Germany's 62 eligible voters, or 62 million eligible voters. How easy or how difficult is it this year to cast your ballot? A lot of people seem undecided.
So I think this year it's rather difficult to distinguish between the Social Democrats and Merkel, the Merkel party CDU, because they both enacted all the Euro rescue measures, voting for austerity measures in the south, and at the same time for very expansionary monetary policies of the ECB. And hence it's rather difficult really to cast the vote on one of these parties. And we also have the anti-Euro party around, which may be member of the parliament with a probability of 30 percentage points, but it will not matter in the long run.
But we just heard here in the report that all these issues don't really seem to be at the forefront, at least of German voters. They seem to be discussing minimum wage and taxes and energy policies. With regards to the minimum wage, we just heard two contradicting views. One saying it would destroy jobs, the other one saying it would create them. Who's right?
I think the reality is in between, because if you look closer at the issues, you would easily see that the branch level matters, even the firm level matters, because wages have to be set according to productivity of a worker. And if wages are too high, minimum wages are too high, you produce unemployment. And then you have a vicious circle. Non-wage labor costs going up to finance all this unemployment, producing again additional unemployment. So you should really go for the branch level negotiation of wages.
And what about taxes? Again, there are some people saying that there should be higher taxes for the higher earners. The money could be then invested into education or infrastructure. And others say we Germans already pay far too much, and the recently reported record revenue, income revenue by the German finance ministry seem to confirm that.
At the moment we see sufficient tax revenues around, so there's no issue of raising taxes. We have to really cope with the future and to take care of our future in Germany. We are the business cycle locomotive, at least the other countries expect it to be. So we should go for more investment expenditure instead of raising taxes. There's a lack of it in the university sector, in all the other infrastructure combined with streets in the coal area. And if we do that, we would attract many workers from the south and by this help the southern countries. And this would be an offer for the countries.
As you mentioned the southern countries, the debt-ridden countries. From a European perspective, just briefly, who should win Sunday's election?
I think what we will see is a grand coalition. This might be not too a bad thing, because they both went together to try to solve the euro area crisis and can go on with that.
A grand coalition then. Ansgar Belke, thank you very much.